So bros, this is the Aesthetic Bros here, Daniel and Jack. So today we're doing a quick talk about the Fruitarian diet, which we've been getting questions of on our Facebook. So quickly, what is Fruitarian diet? Mostly fruit. It's in the fucking name. Mostly you just eat fruit, which is full of sugar.
Yeah.
And carbs.
A lot of carbs.
A lot of carbs.
Natural sugars though. So
Yeah, they're health sugars, but ain't that much sugar, regardless, it's still bad for you, I guess. Alright, so what is this diet good for? It's good for weight loss, and people that do a lot of cardio say, like, you go biking a lot, or you do a lot of running.
Yeah, like if you do if you eat a lot of fruit, you're gonna get all that sugar. You're gonna get a lot of energy. So obviously, a lot of people that do like cardio, like marathon running, loads of cycling, all that stuff, like every day for hours, you're gonna need all that carbs and sugars so that your body doesn't like dip and just goes all catabolic, because obviously you need your sugars high if you're gonna be doing a lot of stressful activity like cardio.
Yeah, like there's that fucking douche on YouTube who's like, he lives a vegan lifestyle and he has a shit ton of sugar, though he's full of shit.
Like 30 bananas a day.
30 bananas a day.
It's expensive, man.
So he's fairly, but I'm not even gonna rage. Okay, so like he does a lot of running and a lot of biking, so you need that many sugars just to keep your body fueled and ready to go. So stuff that you can eat on this diet, though there is variations, like there's where you just eat fruit, so you'll be eating acidic fruits like citrus, pineapple and strawberries. You could be eating just like normal fruits, you know, like apples, cherries and blueberries, and it just goes on. Others do say use seeds and nuts, you know, for protein, which is good.
And fats, you can also have like
Avocado.
avocado, like oily fruits like avocado, coconut. You can have coconut oil.
Awesome.
You can have oil, I think like vegetable oil, extra virgin oil. So you can get like your fats from there.
Yeah. And, well, also, a lot of them say that they occasionally have veggies. So basically, they're not having a fruitarian diet, they're just eating like a rabbit. You're just avoiding meat, basically. A lot of them do it. So, whichever one you want to use is completely up to you if you're going to try this one. So, now, here's the problem with this diet if you're starting out and you don't know what you're doing. For a normal person, say you're just, you know, you go to the gym on the odd off, you occasionally go biking and all that, the amount of sugar can be a problem. And the carbs can be a problem because it will get to a point where it might actually be stored as fat if you're not doing enough. Also, if you don't know what you're doing and you haven't listened to the professionals, you might end up either getting too little or too much of one kind of vitamin, which your body will just be weak and unenergized because of it.
Also, if you're doing all of this fruitarian diet and you're consuming all these sugars, even though it's natural sugars, basically, if you're not like exercising, all of that sugar can cause complications like high blood pressure, all these kind of complications that you get with too much sugar if you're not actually exercising and not using these sugars productively, so it's not stored and just kept in your body. Personally, if you're going to be building muscle, you're going to need the 4 micronutrients. You're going to need water, you're going to need protein, you're going to need carbs, and you're going to need fats. Now, water, carbs, and fats are in this diet, or lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, but you're not getting enough protein unless you eat a shit ton of nuts.
Which can cause complications again.
Yeah, because too much of one thing can be bad for you. You know, you got to variate and you got to moderate to have a good balanced lifestyle. So it's 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Technically, well, usually what people say to build muscle. And if you're going to get all that from nuts, that's probably going to be too much nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, that it will definitely be a problem. Now, you've got to remember, this diet is for those that live a healthy, not, you know, weight trainer, not gym junkie, the kind of people that would rather go running than lift weights. So, to be honest, not to be sexist, but a lot of people that have asked us about this diet, and a lot of people that do this diet tend to be female. So if you're a female trying to lose weight, this is a very good diet for you. So, say you do this diet and you do it right, you do it by the book, and you do cardio on top, you will get amazing results rather quickly, because you're cutting out all the fats from your meats, you're cutting out all the processed crap. You basically living healthy, and that's like the best way you want to do it, to be honest. So, personal opinions upon this diet. We are not going to try this diet. The lack of protein is just too damn high.
It's too damn high.
So it's literally, for you wanting to be living, to get gains, you want to be eating chickens, you want to be eating meat, you want to be having protein powders, and you won't be able to do that on this diet. So
it's a healthy lifestyle if you want to stay slim, basically.
Yeah.
Because social media and all this stuff is kind of like display the image of too much protein for
Equals
women.
fat.
For women is going to bulk them up, which not really, unless you are doing some heavy ass weight training. So some protein powder isn't gonna like give you fucking 18-inch arms. It's twice as hard for women to gain muscle compared to guys because of the testosterone and the hormones.
The estrogen.
So social media and all this stuff would say a fruitarian diet for women is good because it keeps them slim, especially if they're doing a lot of cardio, which we see a lot of women in the gym doing, instead of going in the weight training area, which they should be.
They should
back and forth.
Yeah, there should be more. But regardless, so this diet for a guy that's trying to bulk up, do you want to stay away from it? You want to try something, maybe just cutting out the fat and the carbs if you're just trying to cut and you want to stay as a big muscular guy. If you want to stay healthy, lean, and basically skinny, you can try this diet. There's a lot of books out there which will definitely help you. There's a lot of people on the internet that will give you recipes and whatnot to help you stay on the right lines, but personally, it's a no-go.